Alright, so I wanted to come on here and I wanted to make a video and explain a couple of things in which a lot of people doesn't seem like they're comprehending anything. And they're which questioning things at this point in time is what people need to be doing. But a lot of people don't know and have the knowledge to answer those questions for those type of people. So, I'm kind of one of those people that will get information, learn about it, and then talk to certain people about certain things. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and talk about this gas prices and the gas. Okay? As many of us know that our government lies. They say that we have a refinery of oil, billions of gallon or billions of barrels of fucking crude oil that we have here in reserve, right? Don't believe that. Okay, we might have oil here and we might reserve oil here, but the thing is that our oil that we get here is too rich and too dirty or too rich. I can't remember. Okay, don't quote me on these on like detail. So the oil that we get overseas is crude oil and more dirty oil. So that oil in different countries, okay, burn different than the oil that we have here. Now, a lot of people have been questioning about the gasoline and why gasoline is going so quick. Okay, when you transfer oil into gasoline, the gasoline that they're making here in the United States burns faster. It burns at a higher temperature quicker. The oil that we get overseas, we crude into oil from them, and we get actual good gas out of that oil. Okay, when we refine it and clean it and shit like that. And that's what we use in our gas stations. So, what we do here in America is we dig for our own oil, but we trade it to different countries. Okay, in which we make millions, billions off of that trade. Okay, now just because we make billions off of that trade, it takes billions to get oil here. Now, what's going on in the war? Yes, a lot of Donald Trump supporters are like, oh well, the president doesn't have no sort of control. Okay, we've never stated that the actions that a president does will reflect on things here in America to you. Just like how we tried to explain to these Donald Trumpsters about tariffs, and they didn't believe that these high prices of fucking food would match it and be a matter, and it wouldn't matter. So what we ended up doing is raising the prices of fucking food because of that. It's the exact same thing as oil. It's a supply and demand deal. We're going to see this higher up in the $4, $5 fucking range. In a lot of areas, California and New York, all of them are going to hit $7, $8, $9, $10 a gallon. And we're going to stay there for quite a while, people. So get used to it. Because I'm going to tell you now, since we don't have no allies trying to back up Donald Trump and stepping away from it, Donald Trump is going to lose this war. And this war is all about oil. It's all about crude oil. It's all about money. And it's all about Donald Trump making those billionaires, those CEOs that are fucking sitting on their ass, making millions off the fucking stock market while the gas prices are going up for us, harder for us. These billionaires that are CEOs for these oil companies and shit like that are getting fucking rich off your back. So, what I'm stating is until we actually can remove Donald Trump and remove fucking Vance and remove all these people away from this war and step away from this war and lose it to the war and be like, hey, we fucked up, maybe, just maybe, we might be able to survive. But I'm just going to let you know this. It's a very slim to none chance of that happening very soon. So, all I'm going to tell you guys is get comfortable with higher prices for the next 6 months to a year to our future. It's all depending on what these Democrats and what our Congress and what our Senate is going to fucking end up doing. If they're going to actually grow their balls and actually stand up against a terrorist that is our president. Because if you don't see that he's not a terrorist to our own country, then you're blind. I need you to get out there and talk to people, conversate with people, and have those discussions that are uncomfortable. Because I'm going to tell you this, a lot of us are struggling right now, while billionaires are still getting billions. Remember that.